Hello, welcome to this class. Today we are treating adjectival clause. Adjectival clause. From the topic, you must have heard something before. You must have heard adjective before. But have you noticed that individuals or things grow to a bigger version of what they used to be? If you see a woman today, that woman was once a little girl. Look at these pictures. It's a dog, it's a cow, it's a cat, it's a man. Can you tell me the younger version of each of them? Can you tell me the younger version of a dog? Dog, yeah. Beach? No, not a beach. Yes, puppy, yes. For cow, we have what? Calf. Okay, for cat, we have kitten, yeah, good. And then for men, we have a boy, yes, correct. Now, I said you must have discovered that adjectival clause is taken from adjective. Adjective, that is the smaller version of adjectival clause. That's the smaller version. Adjective, just one word. Then adjectival clause, that is a group of words. So can you still remember the definition of your adjective? A word that qualifies a noun. Yes. Then adverbial clause now adjectival clause now is a group of words. A group of words that qualifies a noun. Mind you, an adjective can also qualify a pronoun, it can qualify an adverb, and it can qualify another adjective like it. So, let's look at this picture again. We have a man with a wad of cash. We have a lion. We have a girl. We have plenty colors. We have a woman here. Then we have another man with that stomach here. Now, can you describe each of them? Just use an adjective to describe each of them. The man, okay, with cash, okay, that is a rich man. Rich, that is the adjective there. Then we have this. What? Is that angry? Oh, no. Angry lion, no, okay. Let's say wild animal. Let's use wild there. Wild animal. Then the next one, tall. Yes, a tall girl. Then the next one, colorful. Yes, colorful picture. Then the next one, you said a vampire woman. Oh, no. Vampire is a noun, isn't it? Let's say an angry woman now. Yes, an angry woman. Angry, that's the adjective there. Then this one is a fat man. A fat man. Yeah. So we have rich, it's an adjective. Wild, it's an adjective. Tall, it's an adjective. Colorful, it's an adjective. Angry is an adjective. And then fat is an adjective. Right? I want you to do this. You are going to describe the picture once again, but then you are going to use these words. You use that, who, which, or whose to describe each of them. Let's do this. What do you call longer version of an adjective? Use the adjective in the picture to form 5 sentences. For these sentences, we are going to use that, who, which, whose, and who, which, whose, or that will be in the middle of the sentence. For instance, don't say, who is the man? No. You will say, this is the man who is rich. So, who will be in the middle. The same thing with which, whose. Anyone you are using here should be in the middle of that complex sentence. Then you are going to divide each sentence into 2, ensuring that each part makes a bit of meaning. each part will make a bit of meaning, like the one I said. This is the man who is rich. So this is man, this is the man, makes a bit of meaning. Who is rich also makes a bit of meaning. Then you are going to tell us which part describes the noun. The noun man, the noun animal, the noun woman, the noun picture, the noun girl, the noun man. Which part describes that noun? Which part tells us more about that noun? Which part qualifies that noun? Then, what do we call the words? Like who, which, that, whose. Then, identify the adjectival clause in the sentences. Then, identify the noun that the adjectival clause qualifies in each sentence. So let's have our groups. You will do that, you will do that, you will do that independently. Group A, B, C. All right, let's have 5 minutes for that. 5 minutes for that. At the most, 7 minutes. But let us work on 5 minutes. All right, let's move on now. So, what do we call longer version of an adjective? Of course, that is a adjectival clause. Adjectival clause. So if you use the adjective in the picture to form 5 sentences using that, which, whose, or who, each of them being in the middle of the sentences, what are the sentences that you are able to form? What are the sentences that you are able to form? We have some here. Let us look at this. This is the man who is rich. This is an animal that is wild. This is a woman who is angry. This is a man who does not eat fat. This is a drawing that is very colorful, that is beautiful. I believe your sentences are along that path too, with C and with B. What I've just read out is from A. I think they have done justice to that. Now, if you divide each of the sentences into 2, which part describes the noun? I think we are going to first of all identify the noun. One part, just follow this one. We have 2 colors. So the first part is a part, then the second one is another part. So in the first part, the noun there is man. The second one, animal. The third one, woman. The next one, man. And the next one, drawing. So, which part describes the noun? Of course, it is the second part. And that second part is what we call adjectival clause. Adjectival clause. That is the part that describes the noun. What do we call all those words? That, who, which, whose, that we have used in the middle. What do we call them? Yes. What did you write down? Relative pronoun. Good. Relative pronoun. So another word for adjectival clause is relative clause. So we can call adjectival clause relative clause. We can call them relative clause. So identify the adjectival clauses in the sentences. We have been able to do that. Identify the nouns, and we have been able to do that. I believe you find that investigation very interesting. How do you divide the sentences? What makes you to divide the sentences the way you did? Okay, you read it out. Yes, you read the sentence. This is the man who is rich. Good. That's nice. That's nice. How do you identify an adjectival clause That is the clause that qualifies a noun. How do you identify the noun that the adjectival clause qualifies? Okay, that is, it follows the noun. Usually, it follows the noun immediately. So, what is common to all the sentences? Let us look at all the sentences again. What is common to them? What is common? What is common to all the sentences in relation to the noun? You look at the noun, you look at the sentences. What is common to all of them? So we can see that the noun is very close. The adjectival clause is close to the noun it qualifies. In fact, in all of them, the adjectival clause follows the noun it qualifies. You see, man is qualified in number 1. Who is rich follows man immediately. That is wild follows animal immediately. Who is angry follows woman immediately. Who does not eat fat follows man immediately. That is very colorful follows drawing immediately. So, an adjectival clause follows the noun that it qualifies. So, I believe you have been able to gain something from the class. You have been able to know adjectival clause, that it is just like an adjective, only that it is a group of words and it functions just like an adjective. It follows the noun immediately. It follows the noun that it qualifies immediately in a sentence. So let's look at this as an exercise. We have, I saw the students who had been punished. I saw the students who had been punished. Who had been punished? That is an adjectival clause. Then what is the function? What's the grammatical function? It qualifies the noun. What's the noun? Students. Number 2, they flagged down the woman whose car had been damaged. They flagged down the woman whose car had been damaged. What is the adjectival clause? Whose car had been damaged. And then what is the grammatical function? It qualifies the noun woman. It qualifies the noun woman. So this is your notes. You are going to write these notes, and then these notes will serve as a reference material for you. This topic is very important for you when you are writing your WAEC, when you are writing your NECO or GCE, or even in our internal examination. It's also useful in our day-to-day social interactions. It's very relevant in the field of mass communication. You should be able to know how to use adjective in communication. I believe you have learned a lot in this lesson. Take the assignment from the other book that I have given you. And I will also send some assignment to you on your Google quizzes. Please take the assignment as soon as possible. Thank you.